Hi, this is Kimberly. I'm either your friend or a family member, and I'd like to share with you some of what I've been doing over the summer besides staying out of the heat and the sun. I've been spending a considerable amount of time in investments, doing research, and I've come up with a few companies that I would like to share with you in my investment portfolio. First of all, as you know, the marijuana industry is becoming quite the thing. We'll be coming to a head very soon as far as making money. Out of the J7 countries, which are big economic countries around the world, the only G7, not J7, the only G7 country is Canada that is currently approved for medical and recreational use of marijuana. It was passed by the voters, citizens of Canada, and will become effective on October the 17th. If you've invested in marijuana stock by that time, you will probably do quite well, because all of these stocks that I'm going to mention, most of them were signed with the Canadian government. Actually, 22 of them were. I didn't invest in all of them, but a few. They're going to be making a lot of money because the Canadian government gave them the okay to sell, distribute, grow, etc. A lot of them are Canadian companies. Some of them are on the Canadian exchange. You can find out that information just by doing a little research of your own. First of all, I'd like to share with you the fact that I am voting as a Canadian Canopy Growth stockholder member in a company called Canopy Growth. And Canopy Growth has quite the prospectus for me to be reading before I do my voting. So I'll be turning that in shortly. And I'd like to share with you some of the stocks that I bought. Plus, this is how much my account grew in a month. You can see the little chart here, my investments, and the account went up. And that's just been over the past month investing in the MJ stocks. The problem we're getting into in the United States is it's still a little sticky here because the federal government says no and some states say yes. So legally it's illegal, but in Canada it will be legal. So stocks I'd like to share with you today are some of my favorites that are doing well, and I'll be reading them in alphabetical order to you. Also, besides MJ stocks, I'd also like to let you know that I am involved in defense because I believe in the defense of our country and that we need to be strong and support the corporations that are making our defensive equipment. Secondly, I'm concerned about the environment and energy. So here are some of my stock picks. In alphabetical order: Aerojet Rocket Dynamic Holding, Afria Inc., Aurora Cannabis Inc., BWX Technologies Incorporated, Canbiola Inc., Canopy Growth Stocks, Compass Diversified, Constellation Brand, Cronus Group, Energy Recovery, GW Pharmaceuticals, Hiku Brand Company, InMed Pharmacy, Maramed Incorporated, Organogram Holdings, OWC Pharmaceutical, Shopify, Square Inc., Cerna Inc., TerraTech Corporation, Tilroy Inc., US Steel, and 20th Century Group Incorporated. You might want to know why I'm in 20th Century Land Group, because they're invested obviously in the tobacco industry. And the tobacco industry is going to get into the marijuana industry. And even if tobacco goes toes up, they have all those warehouses for storing and drying their goods. All the land is available, and they could quickly turn tobacco over to marijuana once it becomes legal in the United States. So investing in Philip Morris, some of the other corporations in the United States, and tobacco is not a bad play, which my financial planner already has me in. Now, I also like to consider Coca-Cola, right? They're not putting cocaine in Coca-Cola, but they are considering putting marijuana products in Coca-Cola in the near future. They could sell it to Canada, or they could manufacture it in Canada, just as it's manufactured around the world with their little Coca-Cola secret ingredients. So those are a couple of things that aren't on this particular list that are in another list of mine, as well as another big player in canopy growth. I'd like to share those with you because if you're my family or you're my friends, I'd like to see you make some money in the near future. Good luck in your investing, and I'll talk to you later.